Hey, I'm Kev welcome back to iRacing and the Dallara F3 series. As we're around the Suzuka circuit, you never would have guessed, for 15 laps of fun, especially as we're in a lower split. It seems like we're the number 2 car and we're on pole. Absolute stonking lap, 51.3, just ahead of the number 6, and looking through the field, it's like 53.54, so we've got 24 cars in here. I'm racing for victory, the Dallara F3 car. As you can see, it is just clear. I'm not used to this. How am I going to attack this then? I need to get a good start first of all. I've been practicing those, and I've done this race a couple of times. Surviving the first lap's the key. If you survive the first lap, then you can have good race pace. I've not done that so far, so hopefully third time lucky. And I fooled the car slightly more than I did previously because I was a lap short the previous race. So hopefully I've got all 15 laps in the fuel tank now. And yeah, I'm shocked. Clear track in front of me. Let's try and win this race then. First of all, get a good start, then win the race, you know. Just go on, nervous. Not used to this. Used to starting at the back. Especially the last couple of seasons I race, I've not been that good at qualifying. Like, I'm much better in the race than in qualifying. So hopefully it bodes well. Like, race pace should be like 51s, 52s for us. So it should be near qualifying space, especially when the tyres get up to temperature after a couple of laps. Like I found on my second qualifying lap that that's where tyres were glorious, so...
Pole position. Alright Kev, be ready. Floor it, green, green, green.
Decent start.
Really?
That's why you qualify well, kids.
Nice start.
Thank you, spotter.
You pulled away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.0.
And we've got a 3-second gap to third as well. Let's tell you how I wanted to take the hairpin. We're putting it away. We're running wide. We're still putting away. He ran right behind as well. So here we go. There's the leg it. Let's get away from everyone. I said first 2 laps, be cautious. Let's try and just get into a rhythm as well. Go for that through Don, that ties up the temperature. It's getting slow in the hairpin. I think they were as well. Almost 6-second gap to third. It's like everyone had issues behind. Oh god, we're having issues.
Oh shit, Kev. Track limits, come on.
Back end, why did you fail me? You've got to be so courageous and spoon so okay, so much speed. Easy to do that. But unfortunately he's now in slipstream range behind. I think I see that traffic in front as well, but hopefully
Just done a 151.7.
there are a few that's up the road.
The guy behind's really new in. The gap's now 0.5.
Thanks for reminding me, crew chief.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
I'm trying to, but it's behind me. Oh yes, good exit. Gained a couple of tenths there. And a 10th in spoon as well. Fortunately this lap car is going to be in trouble in the next lap. Looks like.
Sorry, I thought you were like about to get moved. Sorry.
There's a car leading the pit lane.
Oh great.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. You're leading. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Pulled out a few tenths. So it's up the temperature. Thanks to that traffic. Difficult spot, but they got wet out of the race, so good job from them. Now got to need a 1.7. Considering I've been showing 53 pace before this race, this is even amazing me. This has come out of nowhere.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
And breathe. So now we're into a bit of a rhythm now. Got a good gap in front to that traffic. We just concentrate on hitting our marks. So I failed to do that in the final chicane. Well, I gained half a second on the guy behind. So as he struggled as well. 51.9!
Right, mate, keep it coming. That time was 152.0. Okay, Kev, we're at your race pace.
I would hope so as the leader. Alright, Rears, calm down a bit. Calm down. God, I love you digging these corners. You're absolutely glorious digging the corners. Bit wide in Kobayashi hairpin, but Gatson remains the same behind. It's up to 3.2. They're building it. So a third of the way through the race, I might faint soon, to be honest. Never had this performance in the F3 car. Already loving it with these new tyre model. Oh no, there goes my braking point. There's a shadow on the road for that final corner where I braked to, but now the clouds come overhead.
Behind us now, 3.8.
Don't have that braking point anymore.
You've just done a 152.2.
God, these are so much fun with the car now.
That's right.
Gonna be careful in the second half of the race through there though, because we're already trying to get around us. That's in the S's, I mean. Everywhere else the car seems fine. But yeah, tyre wear might be an issue on the last couple of laps. So if we're not pushing it too hard already. So still pulling away. But then there was a problem with third because we're now 22 seconds. 23 seconds ahead of them. 5 seconds in the lead. I know it's a low split in the number 2 car, but still, I'm not used to this. Oh, the shadow's back. It's like the sun trying to peer through the clouds.
That was a 152.7.
Like if I did that last season with this car, I would be spinning like a top at the moment, but well, this car loves it. Gonna kill a bit of the wheel spin through Donlop now.
Now 6.0 seconds.
As they do have that traffic in front. But yeah, this car is so much fun on the version 7 time model that iRacing have put out. They've got it on the Skippy since last season. I love the Skippy. Probably my favourite car on iRacing, the Skippy at the moment. It's what the hell's going on in front. But this could be this could be my second favourite car with this tyre model. And then you also see this tyre model on the new TCR car, on the Audi. Thank you. And I also see it on the GT1 cars as well, the Chevrolet Corvette. And Aston Martin. Come on, bud, put over. Thank you. So halfway through this race then, I've never sit so comfortably in an iRacing race before. I said I was rubbish in these cars last year. Man, this is so much fun round it. One of the best circuits to drive around in a high downforce car.
The gap behind is now 8.1 seconds.
I'm not even setting that good a pace, but
Estimate 8 laps remaining on this tank. Your lap times have gone to crap. Come on, slow down.
that's what it says. I think the car buyer's just making too many mistakes. So they need now 10 seconds. What the hell? So yeah, those 3 series, no 4 series have the tyre model for this year, for this season at least. Hopefully they expand it to other series, because my god. TCR car is pretty fun. Skippy's fantastic. This car's fantastic with it. Just get on all the cars iRacing. Hopefully pass this guy down the front stretch. Oh, that's nice of them. Took the escape road for us. Hope he doesn't get disqualified.
The lap time was at 1:52.7.
That's more like it. Like Senna all those years ago. As always, a bit sunny again now. Have to save the tyres a bit more.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
And also this season as well, the Skippy has a new damage model. Which, fortunately enough, I haven't been able to test out too much, only in practice. But yeah, it looks like that could really help as well the damage model issues that iRacing currently has, especially to floor damage. Or with Formula cars with the front wings. or side pods where they get damaged unnecessarily. Hopefully new damage will on the skip can fix that. Looks fun when you crash now, all your wheels go everywhere, all your bits go everywhere. Let's approach the final third of the race.
Lap time was
Thanks for that traffic.
153.0. Your times are good in all 3 sectors.
I'd hope so, being the leader. So yeah, this is one of my favourite build updates from like this year from iRacing has been really good. Finally getting day-night cycles, getting a bunch of fantastic content as well. Like finally having a touring car with the LD TCR. Like finally having that touring car series. Like they already have a touring car on the service with a Kia Optima, but it wasn't very good. But the Audi TCR car is pretty good. But I tried. Might not even need to drop it to third through though. Especially with these, that's where we're just conserving. Just keep it in fourth maybe. And obviously don't go wide in 130 up.
I don't know if you remember, Dean, but we actually started a fun
There's all clouds to come over it again. Was dynamic redder this year? I don't think it was it? Or dynamic tracks as well. That's had a big update this year.
The gap behind is now 14 seconds.
Fucking unbelievable. Hate that curb when you go a smidgen over it, just ride it like a rail like that. Even with that lead, I can't afford to slow down too much. I've got to keep in the zone, otherwise I will cruise and then you just lose a bit. Just takes you out the zone. No, we're struggling now. Taking ourselves out that zone a bit. Then that happy place we were in the first 10 laps. It's been a bit sloppy the last couple of laps. And now that I'm sweating through this Tony Kanaan short as well. Hope that's not showing up. Be like, oh.
We're matching race pace. Your lap time was 153.9. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
See how different we're driving now compared to the first couple. That's been so cautious. We're still trying to use a bit of the curves to help rotate the car, but Not trying to push it all. Just want to bring it home. 2.5 laps to go. For our first F3 victory as well. What a place to do it round as well. For a rare victory as well. So I've only won in the GT3 Ferrari this year, so I'm very happy with this. Now I do need third for rotation in the middle of that.
The guy behind, the gap's now 16 seconds.
I think they're cruising behind as well. Maybe they've got to start with more camber maybe, or just a bit hard on the tyres. There's 2 laps until we get on the Ferris wheel and celebrate. There we go, back into 52s, that's more like it. So we're going slow enough that we're not catching up to that traffic, thankfully.
Maldonado has just been disqualified.
Things you heard 5 years ago. Nah, that never actually really happened a lot. Like, I know Maldonado gets lots of flack for how he drives, who he is. Like, he's very... got a big ego. Almost as big as Alonso's. But with not as much talent to match it. But dude, yeah, he made mistakes in 2012. But from 2013 onwards, he's struggling with difficult cars. He made one hideous mistake against, or a couple of hideous mistakes I remember, against Perez at Monaco, where he should not have been allowed to race at Monaco. Him and Hamilton shouldn't have been allowed to race Belgium either, 2011. Or he shouldn't have been allowed to race it. I think he was a bit more the perpetrator there.
Okay, one more lap, keep it together, we'll win this.
And then he made a mistake of driving into a force injury at Belgium when he was on the wrong side of the track. When he was trying to enter the pits. Like, he's had 3 brain fades, from what I remember in F1. And he should have got a race ban for that, for hitting that force injury. So I'm a fan of Maldonado, but I also recognise, yeah, he should have had race bans, that guy. But I will defend that he's never as bad as he's been perceived as. Like, he did great things for that Reeves in 2012. Of course, the victory at Spain, holding off Alonso for the whole race when he couldn't chase down the Spaniard in Australia at the beginning of the year. Like, he crashed on the final lap. In Australia, Gostin, I think, he was in 6th on that race. And then he qualified in the front row in like Singapore, qualified well in Abu Dhabi when the car let him down. Otherwise, could have changed for a podium there, could have changed for a podium in Valencia when he had that clash with Hamilton, which is on both of them, to be honest. So yeah, he should have had way more points in 2012, but it's just that 2012 season which seems to overarch his whole career. When you got to look at his Lotus times, when him and Grosjean were as bad as each other sometimes in that terrible car. So yeah, I don't know, he's not all bad, and he wasn't that bad with Dragon Speed as well in MP2 last year, but we're not bad round Suzuka either.
Well done, mate. made them all look silly today.
I know, over 20 seconds. We won that by. That's probably going to be my biggest iRacing victory ever. Because that's probably the best race I've driven. Like, I made 2 mistakes, one into spoon and because went right at 130. But apart from that, we were slow on occasion. We weren't as consistent as we have been. But I don't know, it's probably the best race I've driven so far at iRacing. Or up there. But I hope you enjoyed. Some blistering F3 action. As I said, this car's a blast around it. I can't race it more this season. With this new tyre model, which hopefully iRacing will put on more cars next year. Or for next season. So yeah, expect more F3 the next few weeks. Expect Skippies, TCR action as well with the Audi. Maybe IndyCar fixed. But I'm rubbish at the oval side at the moment. And maybe some dirt over action as well with the sprint cars as we learn those. And really enjoying the dirt oval stuff as well. I did last season. So yeah, lots of series to look forward to from iRacing. Oh, and the Ferrari GT3 Fixed Challenge series as well. Always going to hop in there and do a couple of quick races per week. So I hope you enjoyed some domination. Suzuka, don't often say that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the Ferris wheel next time. Okay, I need to improve on the donuts a bit.